The flag is up and they're off and running. Dapper Dan goes to lead on the outside. It's grand champion in the middle of the course with Hanky Panky moving up on the inside. Hanky Panky is making a bold move up on the inside and threatening Dapper Dan for the lead. Freeze, Ross, freeze! Dapper Dan and Ross Pierce. Parker Pierce up, wins by a length.
Well, obviously paid off.
Congratulations to the grand champion.
Yay, Parker.
And third place was number 4, Hanky Panky.
We get one more.
I'd like to draw your attention to there in front of the judges stand. That is your unofficial winner.
We need to have an ambulance out here. We're talking a horse ambulance.
The flag is up. And they're off and trotting. Pink Lightning going to the lead on the outside. Seabiscuit trying to make up ground on the inside. Pink Lightning is going well as he enters the final 25 yards. Pink Lightning is drawing away. Seabiscuit going well in second place, but Pink Lightning is in hand and in command. It's all Pink Lightning. Pink Lightning and Kate Nelson, and here comes Seabiscuit. Seabiscuit and Olivia Adams, they're winners too. The judges stand or...
Good job. There you go.
Now preparing to move off. The flag is up, and away they go. Our field master, John Morven, is moving off. Right behind him is Root Beer, followed by Sunshine Rose, Rip Dash, and Emmy Lou as they head towards the first fence. Running and jumping over the first fence, the field clears it safely. Heading up the hill towards the second fence. Root Beer, Sunshine Rose, right alongside Root Beer as they clear the second fence. Sunshine Rose on the inside, Root Beer on the outside, Emmy Lou and Rip Dash there also as they canter around the turn and head towards the third fence. Our field master, John Warden, followed by his field of small and medium ponies. That's Root Beer and Jack Fisher, Lydia Fisher, and Sunshine Rose, Rip Dash, Christina Bell, and Emma Warden, and Emmy Lou completing the field as they gallop down the hill towards the fourth fence, or extended trot down the hill towards the fourth fence. Our field master, John Warden, followed by his field, Root Beer, Sunshine Rose, Emmy Lou, and Rip Dash. They head towards another chicken coop. The field master's over and he is followed by Root Beer. Root Beer has been right behind the field master most of the way. Sunshine Rose right behind Root Beer. Emmy Lou on the inside of Rip Dash. That's the first of 3 times to go around. Our field master is now heading towards the next fence. He's followed by Root Beer, Sunshine Rose, Rip Dash, and Emmy Lou. At the fence, Sunshine Rose moves up alongside Root Beer. Rip Dash has lost his rider.
Oh no!
And Emmy Lou jumps in third place. This is the second of 3 times to go around. We can ride this horse on the course. Root Beer right behind the field master. And it's a gap about 3 lengths farther back to Sunshine Rose and Lydia Fisher, who jumped in second place in the field. And here comes our small pony, Emmy Lou, running and jumping in third place. Heading up the hill towards the next fence. Root Beer follows the field master. Sunshine Rose, Emmy Lou. This is the second of 3 times to go around. They've got a long ways to go. Saving their horses a bit as they gallop up the hill towards the far side of the course, there is one fence behind the hill that we're not going to be able to see this time around. Our field master, John Warden, leading the field, Root Beer, Sunshine Rose, and Emmy Lou. You can see the flags at the fence. And our field is coming back into view. That's the field master, John Warden, followed by Root Beer and Jack Fisher. Emma Warden moves into second place with the small pony Emmy Lou, and Lydia Fisher and Sunshine Rose. They do have one more time to go around after this, so it's still anybody's horse races. They've got a long ways to go. Our field master, John Warden, leading towards his next chicken coop. He's followed by Root Beer. Root Beer has been prominent throughout, jumping right behind the field master, leading the small field. Emmy Lou on the inside, and Sunshine Rose on the outside. One more time to go around. They gallop towards the next fence. Root Beer and Jack Fisher leading the field right behind the field master. Sunshine Rose races in second place under Lydia Fisher. Emma Warden and Emmy Lou, the small ponies, right behind the two leaders
Ladies,
in third place.
please.
Girls.
Head towards the next fence. Field master is over safely, and the field has followed.
No, it's too late.
Come back to you shortly from behind the tent. Our field master, John Warden, this is the last time to go around. Slowing the field down a bit. Root Beer, Emmy Lou, and Sunshine Rose. The pace quickens a bit as they head towards the next fence. The field master is followed by Root Beer, running and jumping in second place or in first place in the field. Emmy Lou, the small pony, going well throughout in second place, and Sunshine Rose and Lydia Fisher right behind those two. It's only about 3 lengths front to back in our field of 3, following the field master towards the last fence. He'll release the field at some stage after the last fence. Root Beer, prominent throughout. Emmy Lou moving a bit closer in second place as they head towards the last, with Sunshine Rose right alongside Emmy Lou. And at the last fence, our field master is followed by his field, Root Beer and Jack Fisher. And the flag is up. And they turn for home, and here they come. Root Beer on top, Sunshine Rose in the middle of the course, and Emmy Lou making a bold move up on the inside. It's Root Beer with the lead as they head up towards the hill. Emmy Lou making a good move on the inside, and Sunshine Rose from between horses. Emmy Lou heading towards the wire. The small pony wins by a length and a half. Emmy Lou heading towards the wire. The small pony wins by a length and a half.
Everybody smile.
Jack Fisher's Root Beer, and third place with the number 3, Lydia Fisher's Sunshine Rose.
Good job.
We do have separate
So let me get a
trophies
couple
for the
of
winner
interviews
of
with
the
you
small
guys.
pony division
Can you wait
and
around
the
for a
medium
minute?
pony division.
Sure.
So, Abby, let me ask you. So, you never jumped that pony before?
Never jumped. It's my second time riding her.
Second time, right? What made you know that this pony was going to go for it?
Suzanne.
Trainer.
The trainer, yeah.
She's ridden her in a flat race. And she won. Didn't you win?
Yes.
So, Jack, that was pretty exciting. How did it feel out there?
It was pretty good. I was really nervous at first, but yeah, it went well.
What were you nervous about?
I don't know, everything.
The fences look pretty big.
Yeah, kind of. I didn't like the coops.
Flag is up. And away they go. Castle Fox is a ways behind the field master, clearing the first fence. Our field master is many lengths in front of this field. Here comes Summer Storm
until the fieldmaster releases the field, the important thing is that they stay behind him and negotiate the fences. Heading towards the third fence, our fieldmaster, John Morven, followed by Aaron Butner on Summer Storm, Scooby-Doo and Connor Hankin, Castle Fox, and Pepper as they head towards the fourth fence. This is the first of 3 times to go around the course. Summer Storm and Aaron Butner have been right behind the fieldmaster from the beginning. Scooby-Doo and Connor Hankin in second in the field. Pepper and Emma Warden another 4 or 5 lengths farther back and moving closer to the others. First 3 tightly bunched as they've got 2 more times to go around the course. Summer Storm on top, Scooby-Doo moving alongside. Scooby-Doo in second place in the field. Castle Fox and Pepper. Summer Storm being settled a bit as they head towards the next fence. The fieldmaster is followed by Scooby-Doo and Connor Hankin. Pepper and Emma Warden second in the field now. Castle Fox third, and Summer Storm completing the 4-horse field behind the fieldmaster. 2 more times to go. Our fieldmaster heading towards the next fence. Scooby-Doo and Connor Hankin right behind the fieldmaster, only about 2.5 lengths behind, and moving closer at the fence. The fieldmaster quickens a bit, as does Scooby-Doo. Pepper being settled a bit by Emma Warden in second place. Summer Storm has moved back into third place, and Castle Fox and Mary Motion completing the 4-horse field. Still a long ways to go. They're heading up the hill towards the outside fence. Our fieldmaster followed by Scooby-Doo, Pepper, Summer Storm, and Castle Fox. And they're at the next fence. Fieldmaster followed by Scooby-Doo, Pepper, Summer Storm, Castle Fox completing the 4-horse field with 1 more time to go around after this. Fieldmaster galloping down the hill towards the next. Scooby-Doo right behind the fieldmaster. Pepper follows second place with Summer Storm in third and Castle Fox racing in 4th place at this stage. Picking up a bit of steam as they head up the hill. They'll settle here. Scooby-Doo being taken back a bit by Connor Hankin. Scooby-Doo right behind the fieldmaster. Pepper follows in second place. Summer Storm in third. And Castle Fox completes the 4-horse field. 1 more time to go around. Scooby-Doo, Summer Storm moving up to join Pepper as they head towards the next fence. Scooby-Doo, Summer Storm, and Aaron Butner on the outside in second place. Pepper and Castle Fox. Final time around.
You'll get around them.
We have 3 more fences to clear, and then the fieldmaster will release his field. Scooby-Doo prominent throughout. Pepper right alongside Summer Storm. Summer Storm in second. Pepper jumps about a half length further back in third place, and Castle Fox over safely in fourth, but a good ways behind the rest of the field. Castle Fox needs to quicken a bit if he's going to catch the others. They race around the turn. Our fieldmaster, John Warden, you can throw a blanket over the next 3. Scooby-Doo, Pepper, Summer Storm, and here comes Castle Fox, making up ground with every stride as they head towards the last fence. Scooby-Doo will be there first, with Summer Storm on the outside of Pepper and Castle Fox. The flag is up. They turn for home. And they're off and running. Scooby-Doo in the middle of the course with Summer Storm right alongside. It's Summer Storm and Scooby-Doo battling up the hill with Pepper and Castle Fox. They drive towards the finish line. Scooby-Doo and Summer Storm. Summer Storm is the winner by a head. Summer Storm, Scooby-Doo, Pepper, and Castle Fox. Towards the finish line. Scooby-Doo and Summer Storm. Summer Storm is the winner by a head. Summer Storm, Scooby-Doo, Pepper.
Thank you, John.
The winner of the junior Scooby-Doo.
So that was a pretty exciting race.
Yeah,
definitely.
She's a little hard to control. But I think we got it eventually towards the end.
When did you feel you were going to have the race in the finish here?
I mean, basically going to a race, not really knowing about the outcome. I just wanted to do well in the middle. But she's.
Did you put on any bad fences?
There was a pretty bad fence over here when we had to circle. She was a little bent on catching up.
Yeah. You were behind the horse that got in trouble.
Yeah, but she took care of me.
Did you have fun?
Yes, it was a lot of fun.
That's what it's all
It always
about.
is.
Good. Congratulations.
And so is his field. They're off and running. Our field master, Greg Ryan, approaching the first fence about 7 lengths in front of Scarlet Lover. Straight through to Quickens at fence. Ice Bullet follows with Hauser and My Pal Harold. Punching up a bit as they head towards the next fence after being strung out early. Strange Fruit. Ice Bullet, My Pal Harold, and Hauser moving up on the inside to take over third in the field. Marlo Daly and My Pal Harold right behind Hauser, but they're both behind Ice Bullet and Strange Fruit. Clearing the next fence and galloping down the hill now towards the fourth. Strange Fruit and Scarlet Lovett on top in the field. Whitney Schweitzer races in second place on Ice Bullet. Hauser and Sammy Coburn. And My Pal Harold there also for Marlo Daly. At the fourth fence, the field master is over safely, and Ice Bullet is now taking over the lead in the field with Strange Fruit moving up alongside. They're tightly bunched behind the master. Strange Fruit being settled by Scarlet Lovett. Ice Bullet on the outside of Strange Fruit. Marlo Daly has moved through on the inside with My Pal Harold to take over third place. And Sammy Coburn races in fourth place on Hauser. Heading towards the next fence, the field master is there safely and over the fence with Ice Bullet and Whitney Schweitzer close up. Heading down the hill towards the next fence. Strange Fruit behind the field master. Ice Bullet, My Pal Harold racing in third in the field, and Hauser at the fence. Strange Fruit, My Pal Harold, and Marlo Daly moving up on the inside to challenge Strange Fruit. Ice Bullet from between horses regains second place, moving towards the front. The field going strongly behind our field master. Greg Ryan leads the field on the outer loop this time. Ice Bullet and Whitney Schweitzer now in front in the field with Strange Fruit and Scarlet Lovett. Marlo Daly is there in third place on My Pal Harold. And Hauser completes the field as the field drops out of view briefly. They come back into sight. They've got one more time to go around. After this, our field master, Greg Ryan, leading the field down the hill towards the next chicken coop. Ice Bullet, Strange Fruit, My Pal Harold, and Hauser racing in fourth. At the fence, Greg Ryan over safely with Ice Bullet right alongside. One of the objects is not to pass the master. Ice Bullet being settled, as is Strange Fruit. My Pal Harold races in third, going well for Marlo Daly. And Hauser races in fourth place.
Be able to pick up the pace a little bit.
Heading towards the next fence, Strange Fruit.
I bet that boy's arms are going to be pulled out by the time he gets there.
That's a new one going to Midland.
Still behind.
New style horse.
Racing down the backside.
There you go. He's not hurting that all.
And cast.
They're off.
field master, Greg Ryan, with my pal Harold and Hauser. There will be an inquiry following this race. Heading towards the final fence, my pal Harold and Hauser. They turn for home. And Hauser and my pal Harold on top. Hauser racing in second place. My pal Harold with the lead as they get it up the hill towards the finish line. My pal Harold finished in front by about 3.5 lengths. Finished in front by about 3.5 lengths. Hauser in second place. But there will be an inquiry.
All right, look, smile.
Kiss for the camera.
Be victorious.
Well, well done. Did you have
Thank
fun
you.
out there?
It was so much fun. It's a blast.
So what did you do to train?
Well, I've been working him up and down the hills, and I take him over to Whitewood Farm, the Orstroms, and I ride out with their jockeys, so that's been really helpful and fun.
And it's your horse?
Yes.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Molly, I'm having camera trouble, so you got to back me up here.
Well in front of his field.
Got it.
Leo takes over first in the field. Rod Cameron and Cape Kendor jumping in second place. Smooth Fight completes the 3-horse field, well behind the field master. Cape Kendor quickening a bit as they go up the hill with Cleo right behind him, maybe 2.5 lengths back, and a gap of about 3 to 3.5 more lengths back to Smooth Fight. As they head towards the next fence, Cape Kendor jumping in the lead in the field. Cleo and Marjorie Warden right behind them. And Smooth Flight another 7 or 8 lengths further back. Okay, the important thing during this phase is that they do stay behind the field master and negotiate the fences. And this field is well behind the field master. Greg Ryan, our field master, leads towards the next. Rod Cameron moving up a little bit closer now with Cape Kendor and Cleo right alongside. And here comes Smooth Flight. The field has closed in on the field master. Not a good sign. Field master Greg Ryan on top by about 1.5 lengths. Rod Cameron settling Cape Kendor, taking the long right route around the turn. Cleo stays ground on the inside. Now moving towards the field. Cape Kendor racing in second place and Smooth Flight in third. Oh, let's go. Go around. Greg Ryan, followed by
Every time I get on him, I'm like, I got you.
Flight alongside. Heading down the hill towards the next Cleo. Cape Kendor and Smooth Flight next in completing the 3-horse field. That's it. Our field master's overtaken, followed by Cleo. Cape Kendor takes a bit of a hold on Rod Cameron. And Smooth Flight racing in third place as they head towards the next chicken coop. Cape Kendor on the outside. He is taken back. Cleo takes the lead. Smooth Flight in second place. Cape Kendor racing in third. Another time after this. Cleo closest to the field master, maybe 2.5 lengths back. Bobbling a bit, but Marjorie Warden stays aboard. Smooth Flight and Suzanne Statinius moving in second in the field. And Rod Cameron and Cape Kendor in third. Heading up the hill towards the next chicken coop. Cleo jumps in the lead in the field. Smooth Flight going steadies throughout under Suzanne Stettinius, races in second place, and Rod Cameron and Cape Kindor completing the three-horse field. As they race around the turn, they've got one more time to go. Our field master, followed by Cleo, moves like that Cape Kindor. Followed by Cleo, who's light within striking position in second place, and Cape Kindor has a lot of ground to make up on the others in third. As they race towards the far turn, our field master is quickening a bit. Smooth Flight on the inside of Cleo. Smooth Flight takes the lead. Cleo racing in second place. Cape Kindor in third. They head towards and over the next fence. Our field is safely over. Smooth Flight on top. Cleo moving up on the outside. The field master will be releasing them shortly. Marjorie Warden and Cleo with a slight advantage on the inside. Smooth Flight in second place is Cape Kindor on the extreme inside. Cleo on top. Suzanne Stettinius goes to the stick on Smooth Flight to make up ground. And here comes Rod Cameron moving up on the inside with Cape Kindor. They battle towards the finish line and Rod Cameron with Cape Kindor. They battle towards the finish line and Rod Cameron and Cape Kindor by a quarter of a length.
Good job, guys.